Welcome back to the channel, friends. Today we are making possibly my favorite soup, tom kha gai. This world famous soup utilizes flavors such as lemongrass, keffir lime leaves, and armored ginger, also known as galangal, to create such a unique flavor that I know you guys are gonna love it. Alright, let's make this.
First, bruise your lemongrass with the back of your knife. This releases the essential oils. This is also a great time to take out any of your aggression. Now, give your lemongrass a rough chop and set to the side. Next, take your galangal or armored ginger and start to slice medallions out of it. Now, please be careful with this part. Galangal is very tough, which is why I call it armored ginger. Once you've got all your medallions, start to rough chop your galangal and set to the side with your lemongrass. Now take your green Thai chilies and just give them a rough chop and set them in the same bowl as your lemongrass and galangal. The next thing you want to do is take your shallots and, depending on the size, slice it in half and then proceed to give it a rough chop. And then you guessed it, throw it in the same bowl as your galangal, your chilies, and your lemongrass. For your crimini mushrooms, what you're going to want to do is give them a good wash to remove any of the excess dirt that still might be on the mushroom. Then go ahead and just quarter them up, set aside for later. Now, take your chicken thighs and do the same exact thing. You're going to give that a nice rough chop. And for this recipe, you can use chicken breast. I prefer chicken thighs just because they have a little more flavor. Chicken breasts tend to dry out while it's cooking, and you really have to be careful with it. You really have to watch it, and it's very temperamental. Just stick with thighs. In a pot over medium-high heat, add 2 tablespoons of oil, all of your vegetables, and begin to sweat for about 5 minutes until your shallots turn soft and translucent. Now add 2 16-ounce cans of full-fat coconut milk. Make sure it is full fat, none of that reduced fat stuff. Now we're going to add 3 cups of a good quality chicken stock, preferably homemade. Then we're going to add 12 keffir lime leaves that have been gently bruised and 3 Thai basil stalks. And we'll let that steep for 20 to 30 minutes. After about 30 minutes, you're going to strain your soup base through a fine mesh sieve, and using the back of a wooden spoon, or any spoon really, press down on all your vegetables, making sure you release all the flavor that's still in there. Return your soup base to your pot and bring to a low boil. Now add all of your chicken thighs to the soup base and cook for around 10 to 15 minutes. Add your crimini mushrooms and cook for an additional 10 minutes. Now to finish, add 3 tablespoons of palm sugar or brown sugar, the juice from 2 limes, and a 1/4 cup of fish sauce. And what you'll be left with is something absolutely magical.